Welcome to the Heavyweight Podcast.
The message behind saying the title "The Heavyweight Podcast" is to be able to say that we can weigh in on some heavy shit. You know, what we're talking about is important from every aspect of it. It's a heavy weight. It's not just about physical weight, but the weight of things that can weigh our minds. So I think it's dope that we can have this conversation. What's good? This is episode 136 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Studden McFly with a special guest. I'm gonna let her announce herself, then we'll go to the other guy.
What's good, everybody? I'm Des.
What's up?
Hello, Des.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Now these three guys.
I'm Kevin Wendell today.
It's your boy Moses Grouch.
Hey, and they call me Hunter.
They, them.
Real quick, how was everyone's weeks?
Busy.
Legal.
Busy.
Legal?
No, legal too.
Is he guilty?
Both.
Legal.
Is he guilty?
That's all I can say. I did not break the law this week.
But yeah, spent some time cleaning this space out, making this.
Yeah, he made this table.
And that's about it. I had to go get some overtime with the CHP. That was cool.
I won't lie, it reminds me of a surfboard.
Surfboard? Surfboard?
Surfboard. Surfboard.
That was my week.
Good.
Hunter, your week?
My week was tough, but I made it through, and here I am today.
You need a hug?
No, I'm good. It was a rough week at work. That's all.
Is that why you're wearing the Jordans?
No, I'm just doing something different, trying different things. You know me. Huh?
It's punky.
No, Monday was a 14-hour day. Tuesday was a 13 and a half. Wednesday was a 13 and a half. And
So you got paid. It was rough because you got paid?
it was rough because I was at work, motherfucker, all that damn time.
Listen, I thought he actually had
Look
a
at
bad
it
week.
this way. If you got a 14 and 13 and a half and you were on the casting couch, it might be a whole different thing.
I don't know. I might have made more money, though.
Nah.
If you would have called Diddy, you definitely would have made more money.
Does that mean there's a new meaning to the word Diddy Bop? Anyway, let's go.
What, you just been Diddy?
Anyway, so who else? Weeks? No,
Good, your week, sir.
my week. I almost took flight on a nigga, and you know this.
So it wasn't legal.
No, I would have been under the jail.
What the hell happened?
Do you want me to talk about it?
We're not going to talk about it on camera.
Oh, shit.
I'll talk about it on camera.
Thank you.
There was a nigga named Fred.
Not his name.
Yeah.
Oh, you going to do his whole government?
No.
Okay.
Just Fred. Just go Fred.
Okay.
Fred's a very common name.
Okay.
I just know it was over a parking spot. He smiled in my face, and he almost got fucked up. Yeah.
Did you really almost get into a fight over a parking spot?
Yes.
You was channeling your inner Medea.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm glad I parked the way I do then. Shit.
Yeah. He didn't realize that I was with the shits. That's all I'll say about that.
Was this at work?
It was in the office.
Oh.
Hmm.
All right.
He tried to approach me in the office, and it got real tension.
Oh.
And I walked the fuck out before I lost my job.
Yep. Because even when you don't get in the fight, you still get fired.
We're adults. That's what we got to do.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
We get charges now.
But the thing is, he approached me after the fact, knowing what was happening, and I just told him stay the fuck away from me. But at that time, I kept my distance, and he kept approaching me to try to talk about the situation.
Let him hit you. That's the way to go.
I was going to take flight. That's why I kept it.
No. What?
No, because he got hit first and got fired.
Yeah.
Well, they don't like him.
That's the day he talking about.
So yeah. If somebody hits you at work, you can just have to take it like a little bitch and just cry. But
And
then you can shoot in.
Why you can't take it like a man?
Apparently, you can't say anything like you don't know who you're fucking with.
In the office?
Well, me, remember? I got in trouble for saying that.
They fired him over saying you don't know who you're fucking with.
They thought he was threatening.
Apparently, that was very.
Maybe I should learn sign language.
You might offend someone.
They can't interpret it.
Sure, somebody would.
I'm sure somebody does.
He was being aggressive with his sign language.
He was being aggressive.
He was like he wasn't. There wasn't.
I had a bunch of mm-hms.
Mm-hmm. So, but that was my week. So, Des, do you want to talk about your week first, or do you want to get into talking about yourself. Then we'll go into your week.
My week wasn't that eventful. I work from home, so I was just chilling all week. So, what you want to know about me? I talked to you about that.
So, since you're new to the pod, let's give some background information about yourself. What was it like for you growing up? First.
Okay, well, I grew up in Riverside, went to John W. North High School.
J-Dub.
For sure. I didn't really have too much of a challenging childhood. I was probably the challenge. So, not too eventful there, but just a normal childhood.
Okay. And so, there we go. Since I know you're married, how does your significant other feel about you pursuing, I guess, the podcast dynamic?
He encourages it.
That's what's up.
He definitely encourages it.
That's what's up.
Shout out to you, sir.
And what do you hope to gain from like being a part of a podcast?
Just to be able to get my opinion out there. I'm really good at having conversations where we don't always agree, but I can still remain cool.
Mm-hmm.
And sometimes I agree with you fellas, and they need to hear a woman that agrees with y'all sometimes.
I rock with that. I definitely rocks with that.
No, I don't always agree.
I know.
But sometimes I do.
I understand. When you don't agree, she don't agree with Hunter.
You know what? He my favorite.
See, I don't know. I might have to take my vote.
Come to the show to see Hunter and see if this one got a hat on.
See?
Oh, Hunter.
He flipped you off.
He always mad.
So
I'm the angry.
Is it war with the two sides?
Hold on. I only flipped him off because he did it earlier.
Who?
The angry.
Who flipped you off?
You flipped me off.
There's no video evidence of that.
It's very court-like today.
Right?
But there is video.
So, alrighty.
That's what's up.
I was going to ask one more question because I literally have questions. But I was trying to see if I could.
I think we need to get into detail why Hunter's wearing glasses.
Yes. Hunter, why are you wearing glasses?
Because my eye doctor said it's time for me to start wearing glasses.
How many years ago did they say that?
Yes.
No, for the past, I've been using reading glasses for years. And then I had to switch. I tried distance and that didn't work. And he was like, you know what? Just go to progressives. So you just have to have one pair of glasses that do everything.
So are they transition?
Yeah, they're transitional.
So did you also order a pair of sunglasses just in case for when you just?
No, not yet. Because remember, our insurance only covered one pair of glasses.
Oh, okay. Are you gonna ball out and get the visors for your helmet too?
No.
Oh, so you gonna wear glasses while you ride?
As a rebellion, you should get like a hat or get maybe something around the edge of the glasses that say you don't know who you fucking with.
Anyway, so yeah, so it's nice, you know.
Time after that.
You know, I have to admit though, I was hesitant, but it's nice because I can see.
So you couldn't see before.
Hesitant to put on what the doctor told you.
Remember, this is video.
This past experience with glasses and wearing them all the time, you know, it's just different in the way you feel.
Evidence.
What?
How long have you not been able to see?
No, I see, but things are just, how do you say,
Blurry.
not even blurry, just fuzzy.
You couldn't see, baby.
Not good.
No. I can see.
Hold on. So this episode, you not being able to see fully, was it before or after you had a conversation with Diddy?
I don't think he understands.
I'm saying if
When
they
Diddy talked to me about
fired
what
you
was going
for it,
on
you
with
don't
this
know who you
case.
fucking with,
You know,
and you just said on here that you can't see,
yeah.
No.
and you've been going to work raw dogging.
Maybe he didn't know who he.
Oh, my vision's not that bad. It's
I'm
just,
just saying there are supervisors that watch this shit. Like,
What's that?
Because if he was acting like he talked to Diddy, and I'm like, if he talked to Diddy, why were you in my garage, nigga? You did it wrong.
oh, yeah, I got no reply to that.
You supposed to get swallowed up.
No, actually, he was just coming to me talking about it.
Yeah, he was coming.
That's all. You need to shut up.
were you? Nah, I'm not.
Pause.
No, we're done. We're done with that.
You know, sometimes people got more experience than some others.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Good talk.
Okay. Should we just get into the shenanigans?
Shenanigans.
Tangents. We're just doing tangents like that. Let's do it.
We're gonna get into it. All right. So I was talking to a coworker at work. His side hustle, he's a jiu-jitsu black belt, and he has a podcast with that as well. But
do he fight on the podcast?
What's his side hustle? The podcast or the jujitsu?
Both.
Like he is pretty much he grew up doing jujitsu, right?
Like,
But he ended up making it a podcast, and it's like the third highest
so
known
he made
podcast.
a podcast about. Okay, I didn't know if he was like training people and stuff too. Or,
He does train.
he does a lot. Okay.
So we were chopping it up,
multiple side hustles.
and we were talking about our kids and them being able to protect themselves, right? So I was asking him about like age range that he felt like was the best. So it made me spark this question. It was like, what means of protection do you have planned or already done with your kids, such as martial arts, boxing, etc., so they can protect themselves when they go to school, when they're out in the world?
I don't know. I don't think I really had no plans on that. I haven't really thought about that. Teach them to punch. I don't know.
Just teach them to punch, like.
Well, I mean,
I didn't think no martial arts. I'm sure I could go out there and let them fly.
my grandson's in martial arts and he's 6, but he only weighs like 980. Nah, shit. I'm gonna say 50 pounds.
I was about to say, if he weighed 90 pounds at 6, nigga.
Nah, he's a skinny little thing.
That's a solid kid, like shit.
When it comes to the fighting part, it's like a mentality thing. Like it's a mentality thing, period. Like if I go up against somebody with martial arts, I'm gonna look at him and be like, dog, I'm not gonna just be fighting you with my hands. Like it's whatever it is. It's out here. I'm trying to end you right here. So it's like, I don't know. I think you gotta defend yourself at all costs, whatever.
I mean, I don't think people fight no more.
Well, at that age, I would hope.
Well, still, little kids still fight. Little kids still fight. That
I mean,
elementary school.
I've taught her. We taught her how to swing and where to aim. You aim for the eye and the neck.
Well, I mean, you got a little girl. Her first response should be just kick him in the balls if it's a guy.
It's not always a guy.
Well, I said if it's a guy, yeah.
But I mean,
I'm a toxic parent sometimes.
Well, all your kids fight.
Yeah, they do. But Ava told me, she was like, Dad, I was at school and somebody was messing with my friend, and I said, what you do? She said, I kicked him. I said, in the balls? And she said, yes. I said, just made Dad proud.
We can't condone violence.
And what?
We can't condone unnecessary violence.
I'm with the shits. If you talking about you fucking with my daughter, yes. You kicked.
But they weren't. They were. She. I mean, I commend her because she interjected in another situation with her friend. I mean, I agree with what she did, but I'm saying we can't.
Nigga, stop with the sport shit. Right. He's over here with his hands tucked. No, man.
Right.
We were with the shits, okay? But the reason why I asked this is because, like, there was a couple years ago in Mobile. You remember, that convenient guy was talking about it at work. But there was a middle school students where these two kids jumped one kid and ended up eventually killing him.
Well, what happened when they pushed him? They pushed him.
Mm-hmm.
He ended up falling, hitting his head on a brick.
Mm.
Yeah, but they had been bullying him, and they were fighting, and then he fell and hit. Yeah, but the point is like to be able to make sure that your kids are able to protect themselves in certain environments. Not necessarily that they need to fight or like just punch, but like to know that if they're in a certain situation, that they can protect themselves and be able to even be like stuff like jujitsu is good for defensive aspects as well. So if you're in that situation with 2-on-1, or you're able to, get out of that shit and not end up in a situation where you're just getting jumped.
It's still teaching a mentality to me. They're teaching you a mentality. Like they're teaching you a mentality from jujitsu. They're not just teaching you only skills. It's like, because if you ain't got the mentality with jujitsu, you're just gonna get beat up with jujitsu knowledge. Like that's what's gonna happen.
I'll still kick.
Question to y'all though. So we find out, how many fights have you been in when you were in school? Up until high school. Let's say from elementary, middle.
I don't know. Like kid fights?
I said elementary, middle school. How many fights have you been in? Because we talk about it, but how much are people really fighting?
I mean, I fought my best friend in front of my fucking house. Like,
well, I mean, I'm not talking about the fights outside of school. I'm talking about the ones related just to school.
Are we?
Fights you've been in since you was a fucking kid?
Are we including the slap boxing?
No.
Oh, okay.
I mean, legit fights you against another kid, all the way up to like Just how you said high
Probably
school.
like 4. I say probably 4.
Oh.
I'm 4-0.
Hmm?
Period.
That's all that matters.
No.
4-0.
Sutter?
Me, maybe 2 to 3.
Yeah.
But then I've also, what I see is what I observe friends do, or friends get into shit, and I'll be like, man, I don't want my kids being that shit. Like the motherfucker that lost the wrestler.
That's what I'm saying. That's kind of the reality. I mean, if all of us 6 here have all been in a fight, that's enough. Get into a fight somewhere.
Yeah, and I feel like if they got the skills to be able to, because that wrestler fucked him up.
But that was a high school level, though.
I'm just saying, regardless.
Technique is technique.
Yeah, it's,
Right, but I'm talking. That's why I said not high school, because high school is when you really get it. Middle school and elementary school, you're really just fighting.
I've
Technique
seen
is
some shit
technique.
in elementary school.
Like I said before, I think I've said this before. I knew being a shorter person, people used to try to pick on me because of my height. But I used to always tell them, nigga, you may be taller than me, but you better hit me, because if I get inside, your reach ain't gonna mean
I
nothing.
just know that sweep method, nigga. When he put him to he got him on the ground.
Yeah, but most
5. I think like 5.
most of my fights have been like me protecting myself, or just I'm sick of your shit. So you can
I mean, that's what most fights.
That's mine essentially was over bully shit. Yeah.
6.
That's
Six.
like in
You
elementary.
used to see me over here trying to count them in my head. I'm like, okay.
I was too.
I fought the same girl like every time we would get suspended, we would come back and I would beat her ass again. So I can't even count how many fights I've been in.
hold on.
Start.
Hey, I have a backup question. Who was instigating the fight?
You know what? Kind of both of us. It was kind of,
I was
kinda
like,
like on both ends.
Was she just trying to get her lick back, and just
It was
never
like,
got it back?
Yeah.
next time.
Yeah.
Next time. Next.
She definitely was trying to get her lick back. She done brought her mama to my house.
Oh, damn. You still know this person.
I do.
Or she's still a rifle. If you got to see each other somewhere, is it on site?
That's
still?
like
Her uncle ended up marrying my aunt.
Okay, so yeah.
now.
Now y'all cousins.
What were we fighting for?
That's because if you then all of a sudden one day it's just like, hey, remember next family reunion, boxing gloves.
I still remember my best fight as a kid.
Was it the only one you won?
I won quite a few and lost a few. I don't care about always winning and losing. I mean, that's just what life is.
Fight ain't about winning or losing. It's about showing that you won the fight.
Exactly.
I had some weird instances. I remember one dude like punched me. 2 people punched me, and I choked one of them, and I was like, "What the fuck did I do that for?" Because like both of them punched me, and I was like, "I can't fight you, man. Like that's fucked up." Because that didn't hurt. Oh,
What a child abuse at this point.
You Cam Newton. You're Cam Newton.
I remember that shit happened at North.
Mhm.
Some motherfucker punched me. Like he thought he was like boom, and I was like, that's what he had. I can't fight him. I can't fight him.
He didn't fight out of pity. Mine was we were always just like me and like 4 of the kids. We were all playing in the yard, and
Was this in Indiana?
Before somebody's yelling at each other, and this kid went to do something. He swung and he knocked my hat off. I said, "Did you just knock my fucking hat off?" And I just went in and started whooping the shit out of him. Got him in a headlock, just started beating the hell out of him, and then let him go. And he ran off. And not kid you not, 30 seconds later, my mom pulled in the driveway. She was like, "What's going on?" I was like, "Nothing."
I think my first fight, we both ended up crying. Like, it's funny.
Crying?
Yeah, because like I hit him with like a plastic gun at the end of it.
Damn, you went all the way back and shit.
We both just ran in the house like that shit didn't feel good.
I also still remember the one ass whooping I got too the most. I still remember the one time I got.
Was that from your mama?
No, my mom whooped the shit out of me all the time.
That's why I asked. Was it her?
So what was it?
What?
The ass whooping.
Oh no, I mean he just got me to. He was.
Did you black out?
He was one of those. Let me rephrase that. He was one of those ghetto ass kids that always fought everybody. So the skill level was just.
Yeah.
You didn't have a chance.
Me and him we had about 3 fights. The 2 came out kind of equal, but at one time,
That ain't
the first
He
time,
got you.
He is lying.
no, that first fight, no, that first fight when me and he went at it, he whooped the shit out of me. Yeah.
Yeah, then
Were you scared? 'Cause
So
I
did you?
feel like when I fought the people that were kind of scared to fight me, they had the upper hand for a minute.
He was just a street kid. He was just.
What'd you do?
What?
Just got beat up, or did you like?
No, we're fighting. No, we fought. I mean, it was just. He was fucking fast and
Like
quick.
I'm at that age now. Like if I'm getting beat up, I'm probably, hey, I'm done. Hey, you won. It's over.
Well, at adult, yeah, you can just tap out real easy. But
I'm not fighting. I'm shooting your ass.
Period. I'm not
what are
telling
you shooting with?
you taking long. We
Yo,
going
I'ma
to hell.
shoot.
I'm not finna tap out.
So
I'm shooting.
let's talk about how people always don't want to use their hands and use guns, and you literally sitting here, I'm gonna use a gun.
I'm not fighting. I'm shooting niggas.
Yes.
I'm gonna walk away.
Is that your court answer?
Yeah.
Yes, I'm gonna walk away. And if you're on my property, so I'm gonna shoot your ass.
Oh, now it's property.
See, you added
Now it's property.
No.
Now he's throwing in a
So
stipulation.
in a random place.
If I got it on me, I'm shooting your ass.
I just want to know what place again that's gonna happen at.
I don't go to those places
Because
anymore.
if it happens, I understand. You're like, this guy's tripping.
Well, I will say this.
Shoot him.
I will say this.
Shoot him in the grocery line.
Last Saturday we were
Texas.
last Saturday we were in the hood.
Shoot him at Chuck E. Cheese.
We were in the hood last Saturday, so we went to a couple hood spots.
Like how you say that.
It was in Los Angeles,
Okay, that's a hood.
and we went to a couple hood spots to get some food that was fire, like
yeah, it's
always.
always good.
And yeah, I should have had it on me,
You should have had.
Yeah. You should have left home without it.
but luckily it was still daytime.
Never be
And nothing
home without
happened.
it.
Oh yeah.
Food was worth it though.
Yeah, we went to that.
Where you
concert
eat at?
And we stayed in.
Talk about that off camera.
Long Beach. I'm not gonna go to the store over here. Like we're gonna get everything we need in Orange County.
Well, if you downtown Long Beach, you sign. You
No, when we went downtown Long Beach,
You're
we didn't
fine.
stay downtown Long Beach.
Oh, okay.
We
Oh,
were-
you stay. Okay. Yeah. Okay. Yeah.
But, hey, if you guys go over there, it's Compton. So
Yeah. Oh, you was by the 90. He was by the 90.
y'all all white.
You remember that time? You remember when me and the wife went jet skiing?
Yes.
We were right there, right outside of Long Beach, and
But you buy the water.
Yeah.
No, we weren't technically by the water.
How you jet skiing?
Well, I mean, it was still like a good 10, 15
In the
minute drive down to the thing. But I mean, where we were at was a
Oh,
ghetto
where you
ass
stayed.
area.
Okay.
Where we were at, the hotel we were at was a ghetto ass area.
Oh. Yeah.
Like most of the people in that hotel weren't there from out of town.
Oh, they was turning tricks.
I ain't gonna say they were turning tricks.
So it is what it is.
I think they were using
Women
it
sell
for
vagina all the
getaway.
time.
No, because there was a lot of kids there. I think they were using it for like that. Hey, let's get away from the house and whatever, or they didn't have nowhere to live kind of area. What?
I see Jazzy Fizzle on your face.
But I didn't.
But,
Said,
yeah,
"Hey, let's get away," and I thought Jazzy Fizzle.
but yeah, when we went out,
That's Jazzy Fizzle.
when we got everything in the room, we went walking up the street. I'm like, damn. And I got to park my car over here.
Okay. Oh shit. Okay. Real quick.
Have you guys been in a fight as an adult?
No,
I have not.
I almost was last week.
Yeah.
This week.
You mean over 18 or over 35?
As an adult, like you're an adult though.
18 or 35?
Past
18.
25.
18.
I don't think at 18. I don't think I was really adulting.
That's why I asked.
Past
That's
I
why
was. I had no choice.
I mean, yeah, but I'm saying like as far as the
Now.
mentality, like
Yeah.
I think you'd be more with the shit stick.
Yes.
Yeah. That's why I said 18 or 35, because they said,
Real quiet, like don't ask me nothing.
why? Who you fighting?
Whoever in my way.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
Lord.
Oh,
Other podcasters.
I don't
That's the
condone
muscle.
this stuff.
You see nobody respond to our bowling
I
challenge.
just a different question, just because I'm curious. Anybody watch the Vince Staples show?
I did.
No. No, I did not.
I have
haven't
plans to
seen it
watch.
yet.
It's like Atlanta almost.
I never heard about it until this week.
Watch the Vince Staples show.
Yeah, it's got
That's good.
Yeah, it's good.
he's an odd duck, but it's good odd.
Why you gotta be a duck?
It's odd, but it's
That's just-
refreshingly entertaining,
yeah.
and it's like it's done like I think he wanted to say it was like abstract art. Like
Yeah.
he's the main character, but actually he's not the main character.
That's why
The visuals are like behind him or the
it
main.
reminds me of Atlanta because it's like that fool was just doing stuff where you're like, this episode means a whole lot more than what you just said.
Yeah,
I mean,
Like
there was
the-
Atlanta episodes. You was like,
Oh yeah.
like the
Vince-
bank episode.
He's smart. I love that.
The bank episode when he walks in to try to get a loan and they laugh at him,
Yeah. There's a lot of
and the fact that like they didn't take him serious, and then he had something, yeah, because he's a rapper, and then eventually his friends robbed the bank, and he's having these deep
that probably
conversations.
really happened though.
Yeah, and he's having these deep conversations.
Maybe not the bank part, but
And then like the bank manager just laughed him off, and
Yeah.
now the loan is trying to use him to try to get free. He's like, "Oh, now you need me, nigga." Like, okay,
and the way it ends is
yeah, that was pretty.
the one I remember the most of Atlanta was when he was trying to get those shoes. and they were in the van.
And he was telling him to kiss. Yeah, that.
What? And then the boy got shot.
Yeah.
I would have took all those shoes.
My favorite episode of Atlanta was do you remember the episode where they had the lost my train of thought. They had the scholarship for people of color.
Oh, okay, I remember that.
And then that one kid, he was white passing the whole time. And he tried to use his percentage to get in there like, nigga, you ain't black. And then he eventually like tries his damnedest to get that damn scholarship, just at the end of the day realized he was black.
Mm-hmm.
Like how he was getting treated, he realized he was black and he embraced that shit. It was interesting take on that. But it ended very people to, it's very niggerish. But I fuck with it because he ended up working at Best Buy. He was scamming on the female. Anyway, but the reason why I brought the Vince Staples show is it made me think about the episode with the mascots, where he fights the mascots. And like the motherfucker starts like doing martial arts and flipping around and shit. Yeah. And the fact that he did the most hood shit that I instantly recognized, I said, that's why I'm toxic. Where he tried to walk past him and act as if
the dope feet.
Yeah, like he just tried to take flight and they fucked him up. I said I knew exactly what he was thinking in that moment because he was like, fuck, it's a bunch of them and just me.
Yeah. I remember those talks. People, I remember I was about to fight, and then I like acted like I was gonna walk away, and then I just swung on him.
Yeah, like, and as soon as I said, I knew exactly what he was doing. And it failed miserably, but that shit was
usually does.
That's why I fuck with Vince Staples. But yeah, that was all I wanted to say about
that. Goes into a lot of fights as an adult. What's up?
My husband has the baby mama from hell.
Oh, I'm sorry. I understand that completely.
Pray for me.
Yeah. No more questions needed.
Peter Griffin and shit.
You've heard me talk about my baby's mama, so yeah, I feel you.
It's probably why you my favorite. We here.
Get it.
Take a moment of silence.
For what?
For what?
For what?
All the motherfuckers that should be getting fucked up today that are saved from the graces.
I mean, we don't know them personally. Well, actually, I know a couple.
We know a couple. I just know there's a lot of people that are saved for certain situations. And if they didn't have those certain situations in play, they'd be
Oh yeah, if I get in a fight at work, I'm gonna cry like a little bitch. No lie.
I just know
that's
my
the way our company works, and I'm gonna take full advantage of it. If it happens at work, all you're gonna do is
And what's weird is like
we segue. So we segue. Do you know that there are necessary evils in relationships with significant others?
Yes.
Yeah, you gotta be
without hesitation.
Yes. I mean, I agree. It is necessary evils.
What are your necessary evils?
Like Preacher probably said, evil's necessary.
Some evil. Anyway.
Yeah.
No, but I didn't know there was a necessary evil.
What are your necessary evils?
I can't even tell you.
Yours?
I'm not really sure what mine would be either.
Yeah. I just know there is. You got them in relationships. How big you focus on them and what do you think about them and what it is. But
like some people's necessary evil may be porn. Like they need porn to.
How is that a necessary evil though?
Because that depends on perspective.
Because it's perspective. Because not your significant others might necessarily want you looking at porn.
Oh.
And you might be like, you know what? I needed to take the edge off.
I wouldn't call that a necessary evil though.
Of course you wouldn't. You got a problem.
And
that's why I was so amazed at how quick you said yes. That's
I don't have any.
Well, because I understand that there should be some, and there's always going to be some. What it is that hit me right now, I can't tell.
Like I'm taking back, and I'm trying to be like I'm trying to hear what you guys are saying because I'm confused.
The story has duality. There is no evil. There is no good without evil. There is no good without bad.
That is crazy.
He's doing Vampire in Brooklyn.
Right. Stop. So that's always always gonna be.
I was down on Bush Valley last night with a $2 hoe.
Minor or major is one thing, but it's gonna be that way.
But what's an evil to a relationship?
You can push $2 hoe to another.
There's gonna be a lot of evils in a relationship, so I can't tell you.
Some people might get off on being toxic to each other just to have something to spawn something.
I think. Be serious. I think like when you say necessary evils, like it may not necessarily be evil to your spouse or your wife, whatever, but it's like things you do on the outside looking in, it might look bad. Like so, like if for instance, like your wife has someone that you can clearly see that's taking advantage of her, and then you interject, right?
Mm-hmm.
So you're the bad guy because to the other person, right? You might even be the bad guy to your wife because you're now impacting the relationship she had with said person.
So you're saying that's you being protective of your loved one.
That's why
But you don't feel like it is. That's why you say it's perspective, right?
But at the end of the day, I'm not gonna feel like this.
You don't know.
Is that in how you approach it?
How often does this go when you from the outside and someone goes, "Hey, that motherfucker's no good," and then after a while you go, "Damn, they was right." How often does that happen?
But you say after a while. But we talking about in the moment, right?
It's still not evil.
Are you saying
The
from the
moment, I guess,
aspect that you might do some like around the way shit to make sure said person disappears?
Not disappear,
Oh,
but
God.
gets the message.
And then your loved one has no idea that you interfered? That kind of shit?
Oh, now she gonna know. I'm gonna tell her. I did that shit.
See, the necessary evil, it's a broad spectrum. Because necessary evil could be this coffee.
Coffee?
Oh, you're saying like caffeine? Like if you need caffeine?
No, I mean, your evil could be anything, and it's just whatever you deem as necessary. That's what I say. You're gonna have it no matter what.
Different.
What you?
Hey, what's your necessary evil?
I have no idea, but I know I got a lot. But I
Name one.
what? What do you want to know? What?
Name one.
I mean, name something that is a necessary evil in this world.
I'm talking about you. You just said yes the first.
Yes,
And then you're
I
telling me you have no like what?
No,
what is
no,
it?
no. What I'm saying is,
Give me five.
Five. How do I give you one?
Give me one. Alcohol is your necessary evil.
I would say alcohol is a necessary evil. I would say more like your vices, whatever your vice is.
See, that's a vice. Yeah, but I'm
that could be a necessary evil too.
And what aspect does it play a necessary evil for? Like, what do you use it for?
Because I like to drink early in the morning and shit.
Well, that's not no. But you work nights, so that makes sense. It's your happy hour.
So what if like you don't use it to like necessarily like spawn something else? Like if you're drinking when you know like it's about to make your fucking like you get on some real emotional spiral or some weird toxic shit. Like you plan on fucking somebody.
It's like
To me, that ain't
But you're using it as like liquid courage.
Yeah, but that ain't necessary. Like at that point, I'm like, yo, that's you using this wrong. Like you're doing it wrong.
See?
Like to me, when I'm thinking like evil to a relationship,
It isn't necessary.
I can't see the evil. Like what's necessarily? Why would
Well,
you want
first
something evil to the relationship?
first you have to define what's evil.
That's what I'm saying.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying.
I'm like,
What are
the
yours?
fuck are we talking about? I'm confused.
If you're going to say necessary evil, I'll say
Yeah, let's see
electricity.
what yours are.
My necessary evil.
Thank you.
It would have to be. I would say video games, but like
It's not evil.
specific. Yeah, it is to me because I play like Call of Duty with the intent to be violent.
Oh, okay. So you're talking about doing something that leads to the violent side.
But what's the?
Oh, then mine might be I talk too much shit.
Yeah. See,
That's probably mine.
I can coach.
No,
I
talking
coach
shit is definitely necessary.
Yeah,
I
but
feel like it's necessary, but my husband don't.
shit talking is to me vital. But like, yeah, it is it could be a necessary evil because it's
Well, you want to talk
You
about
gotta
something
talk
that you
shit.
do that is actually bad that you know you shouldn't do.
But
Is
I
that
talk
kind of
excessively.
But therefore, if it's necessary, it's good.
Oh, okay.
It's
So
like the short jokes. Like we had how many short jokes for you before we even started?
Oh, I don't
So-
pay attention to that.
Well, we shouldn't do it.
Necessary.
I short my whole life. You think you're saying something else?
No, I'm saying
Change
necessary
phase,
for a
But
relationship.
at the same token, we shouldn't be.
No,
Yeah, but that's still not necessary evil, though.
To me, it's a necessary. We need to laugh at that.
I think it's just it's all personal.
It is.
It's that person.
I'm saying everybody has
If we're trying to like,
because the necessary evil could be in and out to people.
Whoa.
what in and out?
Like
Whoa.
The burger?
Yeah, the burger.
Because
Oh, you're talking about. I was like, yeah, I thought you was like in and out something like
Shit.
like hey, 5 minutes. Yeah,
Sorry. Let me rephrase that. Habit burger could be evil to some people.
okay, yeah, because you said in and out. Like, what
be
the fuck?
closer to what I thought we was talking about. Like, because some people's relationships are like that,
Oh, yeah.
where they're like,
Yeah, Brother Brown when he got him into
they sacrifice that shit. Yeah. I can't tell them what's toxic.
They ain't gonna let it go. Can you do the whole scene real quick so we can get it out of your system?
No, I can't.
What's that?
The whole vampire in Brooklyn scene because
Uh-oh.
he keeps.
I'm just saying there's two sides to every story. A story has duality.
Yeah, but yeah, when you said in and out,
Eddie is the GOAT.
Yeah, I thought
Like say you're on a diet. So now that kind of food is an evil to you.
Oh, see, go that. So right.
Right.
I'm trying to eat better, and anything with chocolate is a necessary evil for me.
Right. See,
But then, I guess technically a necessary evil in that aspect, because when they talk about diets, they always say you have to treat yourself on occasion in order to, so you don't.
Yes, my occasion is anytime I see it.
You're
That's
taking
it.
it too far.
That's
But,
the
yeah,
occasion.
but what I'm saying, the necessary evil in that would be, you know what, have that slice of cheesecake or whatever, and so you.
But if I keep walking in Cheesecake Factory,
So are we saying from a relationship standpoint?
I'm saying it's a needed thing to get.
Is there something we would we're letting slide?
Yeah, you know you probably shouldn't be doing, but you do it.
Your significant other.
Yeah, your significant
'Cause
other.
You have to like look at it because like, I need this, but there's things that you're gonna look at and be like, I don't like that shit at all. But
Yeah, especially yeah. Even your significant other is gonna look at you sideways,
Okay.
but you still know that it's needed to, I guess, process or stay sane.
well, I look at it. That's just how you are. That's how you are. You know, if that's what you are, and your spouse should understand that too. Shouldn't be an evil factor to it.
I think it has to be a evil.
I mean, you
factor
can
to
you
it.
can technically say that trauma is a necessary evil.
Yeah, because you have to understand. How can you understand joy if you don't
Then that was
understand
deep.
pain?
Right.
True.
How can you understand good if you don't understand bad?
Yeah, like, you
Duality.
see it come up if you never
that's hard.
have fallen.
That's relative. That's relative.
You know, you say that, and I literally, when we were driving up, I saw a meme that said, "Joy is 3 letters and bad."
Hold
is
on. Did you see this? Did you see this meme before or after the glasses?
Motherfucker, I said on the drive up here.
Oh, okay. So you can see it.
I have a line in a song. I rap. I have a line in a song where I say, "How can you triumph if you never fail?" So that, I guess, is essentially that. If you have to understand one side to understand the other, or to
You
appreciate.
also have a line that says you're with the fuckery.
And I think we.
I am with the
That's
shit.
a necessary evil.
Yeah, we don't.
You gotta let people know you're not the one.
If I had to say my
What-
really necessary evil that I have, that I do, is cut people off just to piss them off so they can chase me.
Fuck around and find out.
That's weird.
Oh, you mean
That
like in
is
the car?
insane.
That's weird.
Oh, I get bored driving.
He looked at it like, "Why am I insane? That's not insane."
You.
You gotta catch me first.
I thought something else. I thought he meant he cuts people off like friends.
Yeah, that's what I thought at first.
Kind of weird. Shit.
Don't talk about sheets. Want some bed sheets? Don't talk about sheets to honey.
No, in a car. Like,
Yeah,
yeah.
you an asshole. That's
Yeah.
all you was. You was an asshole.
But I'll do
Somebody,
it. Like,
you gonna find out. Somebody's gonna cut off a
You
bucket.
definitely gonna
yeah, but the
find
thing
out.
about it, you gotta catch me.
No, you don't.
Somebody gonna tuck
Yeah.
your drift on your ass and shoot your tires out.
Got a plate reader.
Right.
Bro, you gotta put me to go ahead. You know where my license plate says? P.O. Box.
All right.
No, until there's just what the fuck?
Again, you, Kevin.
Bullets faster
Kevin,
than your car.
You don't ride with me, bro.
He's tripping. He think he's the Flash when he drives.
So, as we continue this pod, you know, I'm not really a social media guy to that extent, but like, so I don't usually fall into these trends a lot. But I was talking to Maurice earlier this week,
Bust it.
Uh-oh.
Bust it.
and we were talking about
Nothing.
there was this phenomenon going on TikTok.
The little white girl that's singing the story from
No.
the Vander?
Lord.
That's hilarious.
We're talking about Risa Tisa.
Oh,
I don't know who that is.
all the red flags.
For that? Nah.
I have not.
I didn't watch the 50 part thing.
Oh, homegirl who didn't know who she married.
Yeah.
Oh Lord.
So
Oh, I did hear
I
about that.
was watching another podcast and they brought it up. I was like, what the fuck are they talking
I
about?
think we should ask Des this question. How many red flags did she?
I'll answer.
Okay, yeah, that's her. Yeah.
A lot. I ignore women ignore red flags across the board every time we're entering a relationship.
Let me ask this: Are some of the red flags?
You been in?
Are some of the red flags like kind of like sought after? So you see that red flag and you know you're not supposed, but you're like, fuck,
Yeah.
I like that red.
Absolutely. And also
Hold on, men do
women-
that too, though.
Women are fixers, so we think in our mind that if we can see this red flag, but if we just love him right, he'll stop it. If we just do this, he'll start doing what we want him to do. So yeah, I definitely see red flags in all my relationships I've been in.
But what about that red flag? Like,
And
When
I've
you look
dated
at it-
women, and those hoes are a circus. So
but like,
I can agree
What-
with that. I've dated women too. They're crazy.
circus.
what red flags are you seeing? You're like, that nigga's this, but you know what? It turns me on.
Watch next episode. He's
Um,
Because I know, like, I see it too. Like, they were like, she knew damn well, but at the same token, she was like, it turned her on, like it drew her to him.
The toxicity,
Probably.
Yeah, the toxic shit. Like where he was like, oh, I know this nigga's trifling, but hey, I look like that kind of like.
I don't necessarily like no toxic man. I didn't see anything that was toxic that was like, oh, this turned me on in a man.
I can tell you where I think some of that comes from from that is the thought of the toxic motherfucker. You'll choke me behind the dumpster. Let me have it. Let me have it back there. That's the same thing with us. Red flags.
Yeah,
like, oh, she crazy.
Honestly,
It's opposite from anybody I've ever dated. But in the past, a gang member would get me going.
See, that's the thing where I'm like that.
But he's opposite. He's very mellow. He's chill. But in the past, well, if I think you did a drive-by, baby.
That's hilarious.
see, that's me. The more red flags they have, I'm like,
Yeah, you know.
Why?
oh, you gonna just say it like
I
that?
don't know. That was my young mind.
Did you think you wanted to be in the car one day? Like, I'm gonna ride with you.
Hey,
Maybe.
she wanted to ride or
I told you
die.
I fight my adult life, baby.
Got ride or die.
all I'm hearing is Des got a couple bricks of kilo in her house somewhere.
Maybe. I thought we was keeping it court friendly.
Yeah.
Not maybe. These are the jokes.
Alleged.
What are your red flags?
Huh?
That you're drawn to. Your red flag.
You want all of them?
laughing at you.
Nah, give me 5.
5? She gotta have attitude. Gotta be feisty. I like it. Gotta be a little strong.
So
put
that's
up,
2.
put up a fight.
That's 2.
I like resistance.
That's
Both.
that's still
Hold
2.
on, resistant with words or resistant with
Both.
arms?
I'm not.
That's still 2, by the way.
But yeah,
You know, I can't wait to talk to your wife.
You on your own. You on your own, brother. Yep.
I'm not committing crimes here.
Resistance.
You know what I'm saying?
No role playing.
You know.
I'll beat you. You beat.
There has to be a threat of violence occasionally.
What? Yes, you like violence. You crazy. You like
I took a stab, you know.
There gotta be a threat of violence. That's how you know it's love. The passion's there. It's about the passion.
Oh,
You know.
I was on the phone with him and his wife the other day, and
5 is.
I get it. I get it.
You get what? What do you get?
I get what wife.
Huh?
5?
I asked him.
That's a lot.
He gave 2. He gave 2 so far. Yeah.
3. I gave 3.
I think he lumped.
Oh yeah, that's right. The toxic shit, the stabbing.
He trying to get pepper sprayed.
I don't want that.
I don't know if I got a bunch.
That's 3. Give me 2 more.
I think the fact that she's under 5'5" is also.
So you like short? Okay.
Yeah.
I don't know if that's a red flag.
It is. It is.
Fucked up.
It is.
Damn.
It is. Yeah. And you can tell your wife to call me. I'll say it to her face.
What do you see when you see short women? You're like, there's nothing good there.
So we'd be the first one to run it up on you. I'm 5'3". We'd be the first one to run up on you.
Some tall ones that'll run it up too.
They gonna get knocked in the
You gotta
knees.
climb up there
Yeah,
first.
but like that short, feisty women who got a little mouth on them.
Yeah, that's it. That's it right
That's
there.
it.
That's it.
But that's a preference. That ain't a red.
Yeah, it's not a red flag though. Yes, it is. You know. I like that.
I like red. I like short ones.
My one of my old red flags is I had a big thing for cholas. Cholas.
Cholas.
Like because they was wild. They was out there.
Oh
You mean like the
What about
real
tall?
ones out there?
yeah, real. Just might be the local auto.
The ones with the drawing on.
Yes.
Tall woman.
Huh?
Tall
I
woman.
did a lot.
And the ones where their hair look like it's always just been washed.
Yeah.
They
I'm
never
talking- I'm stating
You talking about
might be the local all the way around, bro.
the eyebrows?
Yes.
He didn't even say so.
Yes. You used to.
Selena, he said.
Yeah, y'all is wilding right now.
Yeah. I had a
Co-sign.
big thing for cholas.
Why?
I'll co-sign the stab violence and all that. That's a red flag. But short and being Latina.
No, it's not the Latino, it's the chola. The whole gangster, the whole
Because we're talking
no, it's not the look, it's that whole gangster mentality.
Said the gang member, like, okay, see, I
know.
So y'all got the same red flags right now, like violence.
You know what? With me when I was younger, if you can hang with me while I do some dirt, I would really like you.
I see my wife. This she telling.
Biggest red flag is just that she has an attitude. I think that's the
it works.
It does.
It does something to you.
I used
Yeah, the
to,
whole talk back. That's
Somebody's got an attitude.
crazy.
I don't have an issue with women speaking their mind. So it's like,
like me.
So with me, it's a turn on. So
Right.
it's like,
So with me, it's like for that, if I were like, hey, can you get me a drink? And she's like, no, motherfucker, get your own damn drink. I'm like, all right. That whole little talk back, that comeback.
No, she wake up and get my goddamn drink.
Oh, yeah, because you already said what you said. You like
if not,
resistance.
you'll get stabbed.
Damn.
Wait, you do the stabbing?
No, she do the stabbing.
Oh,
Yeah, she'd stab him.
yeah.
We know.
You like that?
I don't.
Like
He's an
I'm telling you,
Right.
I'm telling you, it's something about
weird.
being uncomfortable.
it's like when your adrenaline you start because you start defending it, then it turns into something else, and it just.
I mean, you could choke me.
I mean, you think
don't try to stab me just in the kitchen and shit.
If you think makeup sex is good after argument,
You can never get robbed by a woman. It's over, huh?
she gonna be like, "Sir, why are you? Why are you hard?"
Yeah, why are you hard right now? What the fuck? Like, this is a robbery.
Oh shit, Cat.
Here's my wallet.
Hey, he's like, I'm gonna be here the same time next week. I got you, boo.
But you can take that mask off. I'm not gonna turn you in.
Really fucked up if she like called the cops on you.
I robbed this creeper.
This is fucking get his ass off the streets.
Have your ass on the 72-hour mental hold.
Oh man.
That's fucked up. But I can see it.
That's fun.
So you ain't got no red flags?
I said I was crazy with my shit, man.
Crazy?
Ooh.
But see, there's so many levels of
But
crazy
I
though.
feel crazy.
Yeah, what kind of
I guess violence was involved, so
Yeah.
What kind of crazy though?
But it's not. That's gone. Like I don't want to.
What degree? Of
I think he talking about crazy like where he wake up, he wake up and she in his phone, making sure this
That's but that's
tracker on your car trade.
That's
crazy?
like level 1. I'm talking about like
He talking about crazy from the off the Netflix special Crazy. Old girl,
There's a little
the stranger or whatever.
where you talk.
oh yeah, that shit had me.
What you mean? You're talking and you're like something's wrong.
No, she literally just made another woman disappear.
Yeah,
and then pretended to be her for over 2 years.
Oh yeah.
Great.
that shit was wild.
No, that's not the
That shit.
But I'm saying the same same concept.
yeah.
I probably would have been cool.
I had popcorn and everything.
I would enjoy the effort. I'd be like, hey,
It was good.
Look,
Yeah.
I'm telling you,
I just watched
when they
because I walk in and be like, you were not there, but
no,
I'm with you.
oh God,
Hey, so
that was a different.
is overly possessive a red flag?
Yes.
When it comes to the person, not any item
Yes.
to the person.
Yes.
Yeah, I like that shit. Overly possessive,
And they're overly
affectionate.
possessive.
Yes, and affectionate.
I like that shit too. I like that shit too.
I like.
No. It's a difference between clinging
Oh, I
and
like
no. I don't like clinging.
See.
Possessive
Some are different.
is different. I like. I don't like
Clinging would be a red flag, huh?
Either like cuddled up on.
No, I mean it's just clinging in all factors.
Yeah,
It doesn't
that's
bother me
Usually, like want to be all the time. I'm not. Yeah, I
Yeah.
guess that's one. But
because some people really don't like that.
Nah, don't do that.
No.
That's
Nah,
why I
it's
feel like I'm like,
no. It's
Do you have
throw
a
that shit
question
away.
about anyone in particular on the podcast, or just men in general that you need to know? Because
Yeah, I'd
This
like
is
to
the-
meet his wife because
Uh-huh.
I'm like, what's going on?
It'd be wild.
yeah,
his wife is.
You want somebody smooth crazy.
His wife is a sweet lady that. His wife is a sweet lady that deserves better.
Look,
yeah, like he's so excited.
In his defense, she does.
Smart man.
Yeah,
Hey, look, lovely lady.
she is.
I don't live with him, so I don't know what he has to happen in the house.
I'm not
And I'm gonna
religious.
leave it there.
I'm not religious, but I pray for it.
She might punch him in the.
Damn.
I'd be like, hey, when I walk in, punch me in the nose.
He said, I'm gonna tap in for this one. Sure. I'm gonna tap in for this one because
I'm just like, hey, like,
In my defense, I'm a very good husband.
okay.
I believe
I call Cap, but okay.
it.
I call Cap.
Listen, I'm gonna give you some game right now. Any nigga who said in my defense was wrong.
Noted.
Not
All right.
all of your bad husband. My bad. That was
But I was
I was.
before we went on this tangent. I was that Reese Tisha shit.
Oh yeah.
Well, it was a tandem.
It was the bar being.
It was a part of it, but what I'm saying, we would start like I didn't get to the like. So the in summary, she found out that the guy that she met on Facebook or one of those dating sites, she ended up around COVID, ended up quarantining with him. A month later, was already talking about finding houses. This motherfucker was lying about houses. In her place.
Damn.
Something like
A month, right? So when I heard the little parts that I heard, and she's talking about, hey, he said he's gonna buy me a house and all this, I'm thinking to myself, it's been a fucking month.
He ain't got nowhere else to be.
Some would call that game on his part, but I say, nah, when you see like the extents to what this nigga did, he has mental health issues.
Yes.
And
Well, sometimes game gets confused as mental health.
but the
No.
thing is, we all have someone in our life that's a legion.
That's what?
That's the nigga's name.
Legion?
Legion.
But what it like what
Legion, like brain legion?
Yeah.
So he was a problem from birth.
Jesus.
That's what. Yeah. Anyway, the point what I'm saying is, at some point in time, because when she started describing the relationship, I realized I was like, nigga, I knew a legion in fucking elementary
Can
school.
I ask you how old she is?
She's in her 30s,
In her
Oh no,
30s.
no.
and he
Where'd she grow up? Did she like grow up sheltered?
Georgia.
Oh,
but
so she's been around.
She's educated. You can tell she's educated.
Okay, so then she
Sheltered.
Yeah, she fucked up. That's on her.
I mean, she said she was desperate
you
because she
feel
really
bad?
wanted to. I didn't feel bad.
I feel bad.
For her?
Yeah.
No.
It was
You don't know.
it was
I don't know.
entertaining, but it was one of those things where it's like,
Yeah. It's
but a month in, I can't give you that. Like a month in, you're talking about this motherfucker blew smoke up your ass, said he was gonna get you a house,
He's probably
buy these cars, that
Yeah.
all this shit fell through. She knew he wasn't a lie and said I ignored the red flags because I really wanted to be married.
Can I say one thing without knowing any what's going on? Did she say how the sex was?
Never talked about sex. Made me wonder because she
Yeah.
didn't talk about sex or
That
love.
game was on point.
And does he have the mental issues by himself, or did she have some?
I felt like she had
She
mental
talked
issues
about
too.
she
'Cause I was
wanted to
like,
be married, so she took all these red flags. It sounds like she's a little
that's
touched
what I said.
herself.
I was like, this is crazy.
Hey,
Yeah.
and along with some good dick.
Man, you
I was
Diddy
Dick,
train.
that was that damn good to have me going along with all these.
Yeah, like knowing he lied the whole time.
My husband is shit, but I ain't had no
Nope.
dick.
Now he's flexing. You hear that? He tried to flex. You see that?
Why?
Now he's trying to come.
He's trying to imply that
Yeah,
But
we ain't that
That's
damn
a red flag.
crazy.
That nigga is the red flag.
yeah.
Definitely.
Who me?
But I like
Yeah.
it.
My legion.
No, you.
No, you.
You a legion nigga. Anyway,
no, listen.
but anyway, we all have had legions in our time. So, you know, when I identified shit that she was saying, I was like, oh, so that nigga that was, yeah, he was like that. Or that woman was, yeah, okay. But it's just
you gotta like break this down to me. Like, what made you think he has mental health issues?
the nigga for
The nigga-
2 years
So serious.
was having conversations with no one. So he would sit there in a room with her on the phone with a cousin, brother, sister, aunt, and have a conversation, full-on conversation for 2 hours,
He lived there
going,
for free?
hey,
For free?
hey, baby, so-and-so said,
He lived-
yeah, this. Oh, yeah, she said this. For 2
Did he
nigga,
live there for free?
Yeah, nigga. 2 out. Can you put on that's a hell of a front to put on for 2. You know what his family said about him?
What they say?
He had a bunch of imaginary friends his entire life.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay.
So this motherfucker was good at pretending.
Yeah.
He literally pretending to be his own assistant.
That's what's up.
Nigga,
Hey, that's some
we all know
food.
food. That's what I'm saying. So my biggest question is,
I don't know what
what relationship do you have in your past with a crazy person? Like, were you, whether it be platonic, relationship wise, where you literally dealt with some, this motherfucker's crazy.
Oh, that's my baby's mama right off.
You picked her.
You mean like
Yeah, because those red
It
flags.
could be platonic. It
No,
could
but
be in passing. It could be a relationship. It
what
could be
crazy, like mental health or
like on some shit where
With
you're like,
the
this
shit,
shit
yeah.
off.
okay? Because I was like, I know some crazy niggas that ain't mentally off. They just
No, I'm talking about off where you be like, it's kind of disturbing off. Like, you're like, damn, like, should I
I don't think I can answer that.
Yeah, I don't think.
'Cause I remember when I said it was Nikki Crazy, I don't be like, all right, I ain't fucking
Yeah,
with
if it's
you.
bad like that. It's like.
So you ever had a situation in passing,
Oh, I've seen some crazy people like, especially like in like
like you dealt with directly? No, not you watching, but literally you had to deal with.
Oh, you mean like? I mean, I've dealt with like the crack into
yeah.
the streets.
Yeah.
Like if that makes sense.
Like
Right.
a good example, right?
What's that?
I was in Hollywood, and the random homeless dude that got fucked up by somebody else and walked up to me and was like, "You're gonna fuck me up for calling you nigger," and I was like, "I'm about to fuck you."
I'm not that. Well, no, because I had that. Not that.
Yeah.
But we were in Sherman Oaks, and then I was.
You were in Sherman Oaks.
Hey.
No, she was homeless.
Hey, us being called the N-word, that's a whole nother episode in a podcast.
She just went, and I was like, "What the fuck?" Like, what? Like, cause she was in the cut. It was like 3 a.m, and then she just started walking up, "Nigga!" And I was like, "What the fuck?" And my homeboy was with me, and I was like, "Hey, you hear this bitch?" And he was like, "Yeah, ain't that a shame? Look how bad her life is. Still got time for this face." So yeah, I've seen those. Like I had people walk up to me and just ask weird ass questions, like, "Hey, what is this?" And you're like, "Are you about to snap?" Like that's just scary. But I've like never in my life every day like that. Hell no.
No, I was saying every day, like just the specific.
That's what I was thinking.
Story.
Yeah.
Like there was another dude that was funny when I just moved to Winchester, and I went to one of it was an Aldi's, and there was a guy randomly in the parking lot that was like, "Hey man, you got like $1 I could borrow?" I said, "No man, I'm tapped out." He goes, "Well, I voted for Obama." I said, "What the fuck?"
Yeah. Shitty parties.
You should have pulled a race car.
Yeah, like
They are out there and they stay there. We got one lady who just will cuss you out. Like you give her change, like, "Fuck you!" And you're like, what the fuck are you getting change for? Like
You know what's weird when you guys say that? Ever since I moved up here, I don't get asked for money.
Well, I'm talking about because I work all in LA.
No, I know you do. I know you do. You got some weird ass areas, but it's just in general. When I go,
That's because you don't read the signs.
He misses the red flags.
people don't really walk up to me very much.
No, they hold the signs.
We'll be at a gas station and have a guy go from pump to pump asking everybody, and he'll look at me and then just like turn around and go somewhere else.
They saw your red flags.
Yeah.
Maybe because I'll be the first motherfucker to ask them for $1.
Yeah.
yeah.
You guys had that story y'all told about the chick that was trying to go buy That's crazy. That's crazy. She was.
Go ahead, Bruce.
Story.
Nah, I've told the story on here before. Go ahead.
Story.
Find the episode, y'all go look back. That'll get us some
That's your story.
You go look back.
Have you ever seen the movie Us?
Yeah.
That's all I'll say.
Yeah.
She was waiting for your ass.
Yeah.
She wanted that.
Go ahead and tell the story, Mo. I don't want to talk. I don't want to say it again. I already talked about my couple.
Hold on. How much time we got left? Because we can continue this over and just drag it up into the next one. Then.
Oh, we got time?
Oh, we got time? All right,
Yeah.
cool. Tell the story.
No, I want to hear y'all's
About what?
crazy story.
Oh,
Yeah.
my husband. Well, I was supposed to say my baby mama. Well, she's my baby mama-in-law. My husband's baby mama is my crazy person that I deal with on a regular.
Yeah.
Can you
tell
divulge a story
Is
for
that
an
too-
example?
How
Or
much
is
time
that-
we got? No. She's crazy. She goes to church every other day, does every unholy thing you could think of as soon as she sees me. She's chased me out the court.
Oh wow.
She gets just close enough to my car for me to open the door, then runs back in the house so I don't hit her. She's insane.
Oh yeah, that's wild.
She's insane.
That's
Ish.
yeah.
That sounds like bitter to me.
She's bitter, definitely.
Mhm.
But she's so damn crazy. She's so damn crazy. She had me questioning my husband's sanity because I'm like, you slept with this lady.
Yeah, that's what I was about to ask. Like, did you go like what?
This
going on?
You
but-
Leave his red flags.
What's
back to
going
our
on?
red flags.
Leave his red flags.
I was going to say, in his
Yeah.
defense,
We just talked about the crazy where you're like,
I can speculate.
yeah.
That's what I was gonna ask. Like, so, like, you just look at him like, what was it?
He got the same red flags as him.
Hey, in most guys' defense, some odd reason we like the little crazy ones.
I believe it.
Yeah.
I believe it.
I don't like crazy. I like attitude. I don't like crazy.
No, she's crazy. We've had to
I like
chase her down the
fiction.
street to give her son back.
You call it
We
what?
went on a high-speed chase.
Her son
We went on a high-speed chase down the street to give her son back. She is trying to hit my car with her car and calling the police on us at the same time. She crazy.
Yeah, you got
Alright,
to deal.
come
with
on.
It. Yeah.
Like people.
You know, can I say something real quick?
Say what you want to say.
Hey, my son, I'm sorry that I'm saying this all about your mom. Because he listens to the podcast.
How many times do you make reference?
Yeah. I'm sure you said it.
You
directly
said it
to-
start like, yeah, like
Your mom crazy.
He
that's
knows.
crazy.
He knows.
I'm like, how old is he? He might know.
28, 29. He knows.
How do you not know how old your child is?
Motherfucker, I ain't keeping track of that age.
You should be.
Yeah.
28, 29, I'm guaranteed that. I bet you I'm 29. He was born in 95.
So I'm 30, Dad.
Yeah.
I would say he's 28 right now. He'll turn 29
He
this
should
year.
be.
Because his birthday's at the end of the
Yeah.
month.
Mathism.
Mm-hmm.
Motherfucker, when they get that old, you know what?
No, I'm
when
not.
your kids get that old, come talk to me. Because you going to start forgetting how
I'm gonna
fucking
do
old.
what
When his kids are 28, 29, I don't think you should.
Because my sister was born in 94. She's
It's 95, and then he did math.
okay. Okay.
So,
That's it.
no. Like I said, when you kids get that old, you don't start paying attention no more.
I'll do the math like you did. 95? Oh, yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I just rounded up. I'm like, today is 94 or
Yeah.
2024. So,
Yeah.
no, that's how I keep track of my birthday.
I want to say, damn, are we in a time machine? Today's 94?
Motherfucker, so I slip on the tongue. You gonna make a big point about it?
Yeah.
Thank you, heavyweight listeners. This motherfucker. Why are you looking at me like that?
It's funny that you slip, but it
So
didn't
what was
take
the
you
right
long
word
to
for Murphy Lee?
I don't know who that is
What happened?
because I'm wearing glasses. I didn't know this shit is. I don't know who that is though.
Oh.
So you worked closely with Lil Wayne and such. What was it like?
And
being a
Phil
part of
Mob.
that? Jazzy Faye.
You don't know who that is. I know who Lil Wayne is.
You don't know.
Little Wayne, huh? You know Little Wayne?
Yes, you do.
Jazzy Fizzle.
No, what? Jazzy Fresh?
Fizzle for sugar.
No.
I just don't remember. He's been listening like Tiesto and shit for the past 15.
Every time I see you, this ain't Texas. You can't
Well,
hold
I'm
them.
mad about that shit because I put this on and then this motherfucker came out with that song and everything. We're like, what the Beyonce train? Like, no, man. Like, fuck.
Anywho,
Can't even let me have my own birthday.
this has been episode 136 of the Heavyweight Podcast. I am Stutter McFly. One more time with these four people.
This ain't Texas.
Go ahead and state your name.
Kevin Wendell.
Most
Damn,
of the
he
grouch.
said that serious. They call me Hunter.
And I'm Dez.
We love you. We appreciate you.
We love
Thank you
some of
for
y'all.
rocking with us. Some of these people have red flags.
I have a lot.
Some people don't remember their past in music. And this ain't Texas. You can't hold
Bro,
it.
a lot of shit.
So next time, peace.
Peace.
It's a wrap. That's all she wrote, folks. Thanks for tuning in once again. You can check us out on all streaming platforms. Click like, subscribe, leave some comments, you know what I'm saying? Is it Monday yet? Hello. Every Monday you got new episodes, so tune in. Have a blessed one.